So basically we are probably 100 meters from the leopard and the cub. Everyone is having a fear that if they go that way, they're gonna easily take over that kill.
Yeah, they would definitely.
And is she gone? Is she in the tree or on the ground?
On the ground. Oops. Yeah, they're well fed.
Fat.
So on this afternoon, we had been sitting watching the wild dog when they called in that there was a leopard with a kill, but not only just with a kill, it also had a baby. The rangers had not actually ever seen this baby before, so there was great excitement among everybody. Finally, it was our turn after the wild dogs to go and have a look at this baby and this mom who had just caught an impala. The first thing she did was she broke open part of the impala. Sorry for the broke open, but that's what she did, to feed the baby, and then she started to feed herself after that. A leopard needs to eat quickly, especially when nightfall is coming and the prey is on the ground.
Hoping they won't come this way. But still a full belly. She's trying to open it up and to get the guts out. Using the tongue to draw it in while the teeth are a little bit closed.
It's quite amazing to watch an animal because she's so particular about how she breaks open the insides so that she only gets the good parts out. And all along this time, the baby is still just playing on the side innocently. A leopard's prey is never safe on the ground, so it's always better for her to get it as light as possible and to lift it up into the tree. That way, she is able to save food for a couple of days for both of them.
Even though the other female has got like cuts on the ear.
So the next
Come across her,
interesting thing in
first
this
thing she
story
does is
was
smell it.
that this leopard that had the cub was actually on the borderline of another female leopard's territory. So Amos pointed that out to us and said that he really hopes that that other female leopard does not come along, because this leopard has got this tiny cub and is encroaching on the territory of the other one. Anyway, this mommy did not seem at all perturbed with the situation and continued to gouge herself with food and fill herself up. But unbeknown to her and to us at this stage, the other leopard that has the territory right on this borderline was walking directly towards where this mommy leopard was. So as this mommy leopard fed on, this other leopard could smell and could hear that there was a kill in the area, and she was on her way there to see what was happening. Another interesting fact: did you know that a hyena can hear the crunching of bones when the leopard is eating from approximately 2 kilometers away from the actual kill? So once Mummy and Baby had filled themselves and their tummies were full, Mummy decided to climb up the tree to find herself a spot to settle. Soon afterwards, look what happened. The little one also climbed the tree. This really blew my mind as this tiny little baby climbed up this huge, huge tree. No way, man. That's interesting.
And
My living.
when I go to mom, towards mom.
My mouth is full of blood. My belly is so full. Oh, I'll just rest here.
I'll hear from you.
Fall off. Oh.
Oh my word. So keeping in mind that I've told you that this mummy leopard was on the border of her territory with another mummy leopard. Once the baby had climbed the tree and the mummy had climbed the tree, the mummy then actually came back down the tree, but thankfully the baby stayed in the tree. I think this was actually the saving grace of this little one. And the leopard from the other territory on the boundary soon actually appeared on sight.
Mom has to protect. And as hungry as she might, just looking, she's looking for their carcass.
Yeah, she wants to eat the still.
So now you had the mummy leopard who was on the boundary of the other leopard, and the other leopard that was eating the carcass remains under the tree where the baby leopard was up the tree. You can't believe it, but the next thing that happened was that this other leopard jumped up the same tree as the baby. Somehow, I don't know to this day how, that other leopard did not see the baby, and the baby just sat there quietly, and very quickly she jumped back down to the tree because in coming were 3 hyenas to steal the kill, who had heard the crunching of the impala. So when the hyenas ran in to grab the kill and steal it from the leopards, the 2 leopards scattered and were chased away quite a distance by the hyenas. So now you had all these hyenas on this kill and this tiny baby leopard up the tree by itself.
They're going to be noisy.
Oh, I love it.
Are you filming?
Yes. The hyenas were totally unaware that there was a baby leopard up the tree, and this little thing, as tiny as it was, 2 months old, knew instinctively of the dangers that were below it and never moved. It just lay there. And the mother and the other leopard from the territory stayed far away while these hyenas fought over the food and shared it and literally ate it right in front of us.
The only thing that's going to take her off a kill is a lion.
Yeah. Maybe. This is the one that was
Yeah. And the other side was the mother.
the mother was from the far side.
The great ending to this story is that eventually the hyenas ran off fighting with the kill and they left the scene. And the mother came back and was able to get her cub. So a happy ending.